Every Tuesday evening, it was football practice. Not just any practice, but a cherished part of the week, a time filled with energy and focus. The familiar chaos of whistles blowing, distant shouts echoing across the damp field, the satisfying thud of a perfectly kicked ball. It smelled of damp grass, sweat, and that faint, metallic tang of worn shoulder pads. Every tackle drill, every lung-burning sprint, every misplaced pass under the harsh, buzzing floodlights was a step towards something. Not quite sure what exactly. Just growth. More skill, more confidence, more of that exhilarating feeling of being part of a team, of belonging. Tonight, though, felt different. As the late autumn evening deepened, a sharp chill bit at the air, hinting at the coming winter. Coach Miller's final instructions about water breaks and tomorrow's drills sounded distant, muffled. Most of the players were already slouching towards their parents' waiting cars, their energy spent. But still buzzing with a restless, nervous energy that practice often left, a decision was made to try one more kick. Just a simple punt, sending the ball soaring. It was lined up, a breath was taken, and then the connection. A perfect hit. The ball arced high, a perfect spiral, a dark silhouette against the last streaks of orange and purple in the darkening sky. It sailed clean over the far goalpost, over the tall chain-link fence that marked the edge of the park, and disappeared into the thick, shadowy line of trees that bordered the field. A collective groan went up from the few remaining teammates and parents. "Ah, tough break," someone yelled, already heading for their car. A sigh escaped, knowing what had to be done. The ball. It couldn't be left out there. The water bottle was grabbed, then the small backpack, pushing through the cold, brittle brush at the edge of the field, a flashlight beam cutting a shaky path through the deepening gloom. The woods were always quiet after practice, a stark contrast to the cacophony of the field. But tonight there was a strange, almost imperceptible sound. It was a faint, wavering sound, like a memory unfolding through the trees. Not a human voice, not an animal. Something different. A whisper of pure joy, carried on the cold air. Pushing further, the ground uneven beneath worn cleats, tangled roots threatening a trip. Branches now bare and skeletal, clawed at sleeves. The field lights, once a comforting beacon, were rapidly fading behind, swallowed by the increasing density of the trees. The faint, joyful sound heard earlier grew a little clearer, drawing deeper. And then it was seen. Not the football, not yet. Tucked away in a small, forgotten clearing, half swallowed by vines and shadow, stood an old swing set. Rusted chains hung from a skeletal frame, creaking almost imperceptibly in the gentle breeze. The plastic seats were long gone, leaving only the bare metal supports. Yet, standing there motionless, the faint, joyful sound grew louder still. It was the unmistakable sound of children playing, the joyous, unburdened peals of laughter that you only hear on a perfect, sun-drenched summer day. But there was no one there. No one at all. Just the ancient, silent swing set. Then, with a quiet thump, the football landed right beside one of the rusted swing poles. The sound was stark, immediate. And with it, the beautiful, joyful sounds vanished completely. Replaced by the sudden, profound silence of the woods, a silence that now felt peaceful, full of unspoken stories. The ball was picked up, heart beating a little faster, a strange mix of curiosity and wonder washing over. A look around the empty clearing, at the silent, charming swing set. Was it just the wind playing tricks? Imagination, heightened by the dark and the chill? Or had there, for a fleeting, inexplicable moment, been a stumble upon an echo of joy from another time, another group of children who had once filled this very spot with their uninhibited play? It stood there for a long moment, the chill in the air no longer just from the autumn night, but from a lingering sense of something truly old and joyful, yet wonderfully present. Turning and walking back towards the comforting, distant hum of the floodlights, the football tucked securely under the arm, the chill in the air didn't feel quite so cold. Tuesday nights were still for football practice, yes. That much was certain. But now they carried a hint of something more, something mysterious and beautiful. A quiet reminder that every field, every forgotten corner of the park, every hidden clearing holds unseen stories, timeless echoes of laughter and life, waiting for a quiet moment to reveal themselves.